Post-Chivas, and overall I think it was interesting for us because we needed to be a bit patient. They started better than us, and after 20 minutes we got into the game, and I think after that we got a comfortable win in the end, and it was very interesting as well to see some young players. We had a very young defense today, and overall it was a positive experience for us.
Thanks for your time. Your team ended last year on a really hot streak, the last 3 months of the season, and you started the preseason with 3 games you haven't lost. Does that momentum carry over from last year, or is this a completely different group and it didn't carry over?
Well, every game is different in football, and you have to perform every time you play. And from your past wins, you get confidence and credit, but you have to be humble enough every time to think that you have to show again that we are a good team, and that's what is at stake. It's better to win than to lose, but overall it's only preparation at the moment. Preparation can create confidence. A positive preparation can create confidence, but we know we have a tricky start.
Okay.
Arsene, I'm wondering what you're seeing in Cazorla this preseason, and how vital is it to have him back healthy?
He's our technical security in midfield, and we missed him 5 or 6 months last year. At the moment, he's not completely there on the fitness front. That's why I took him off at halftime. It was a start, and he's a bit behind the others physically, but if he can get through the preseason, I think he will be all right. Maybe not on the 15th, but and the focus should be all right.
Arsene, Rob Holding seems to have had a really great tour here in the US. It's been really impressive watching him actually, and today it even felt like he was not barking orders at his teammates, but he wasn't afraid to be vocal. Positionally, he seems like a natural. Are you seeing that he is potentially a leader in this team? He looks like a really shrewd acquisition at this point.
I agree completely with you, and you should be one of my scouts. Because
I'm for hire.
I think yes, I'm impressed as well by his performances and by his capacity to adapt very quickly to a higher level, and he shows intelligence, composure, character, and it's impressive. You do not see often that.
Arsene, no Jack Wilshere in your matchday squad today. He sat out training yesterday. Is there an issue with Jack? And no Petr Cech in the matchday squad?
No Petr Cech, because I decided to give 1 game to Petr Cech and 1 game to Ospina, and that's the only reason. Petr Cech is not injured. Jack has a slight problem with his knee. We think it should not be very long, and should come back quickly, maybe next week.
Is that a recurrence of the problems that he's had in the past?
No, it's a slight patella problem, but I think he should be with us on the tour on Thursday.
You told us you were looking for a defender. We hear that a deal is close with Shakodran Mustafi at Valencia. Do you expect that to be concluded soon?
We have not closed any deal with anybody at the moment. So that's basically the answer. You speak about Mustafi. Is it Mustafi or anybody else? We haven't concluded anything at the moment.
Is it close though?
No, not with anybody.
And Lacazette at Lyon? Do you still have an interest in him?
I can understand that you're interested in transfers, but I do not. I'm not ready to come out on any name.
Arsene, talking about 3 young center backs who played today, all 3 of them, Bielik, Chambers, and Holding. What you could tell about their performances and how far are they from competing for starting lineup?
Look, at the moment we have Per Mertesacker out, so we have Gabriel Koscielny still on holiday. So one of them will be play from at the start of the season, or at least be in the squad. At the moment, I'll have a look at everybody, and after we make my final decision. But as you just heard, it's true that Holding adapted very quickly, and all the three have a top quality, and all the three have miss a little bit experience. So I will have to make a decision in 2 weeks.
Going off Mertesacker's injury, obviously Cazorla wore the armband tonight. You said you don't want to name anything in terms of transfers. When are you planning on announcing the captain, whether it is Mertesacker or not, just the active captain for the start of the season?
When I'm ready to announce who we buy, I don't know. I believe that at the moment I focus just on the quality of the players I have and try to get the best out of the players. You know, I believe as well it has not always only to be the name linked with the amount of money. Sometimes, most of the time it is, but sometimes you have as well to give credit to players who have the quality, even if it's not. Before they have a name and a big amount of transfer, all of them had no name and no amount of transfer. So they deserve to exist as well, you know.
Last couple, Nick. Let's look ahead to next weekend's game against Manchester City. Do you hope or expect Jack to feature in that game? And what are your general thoughts on Pep Guardiola coming to the Premier League?
It's great because everybody, it's a little bit a world championship of managers as well, because all the best managers come to England to make our life even more difficult. And that's what you want. You want the Premier League to be interesting, and the more you have quality managers, the more it will be interesting, and at least create interest from the outside world.
And do you think Jack will get a run out in that game? Or hope he will?
I hope he will.
Last
We'll
two.
see.
Arsene over here. What have you seen from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? He had an amazing game today, a great goal from when he first joined the club until now. And what do you expect from him this season in particular? What does he give you that's special?
Chamberlain?
Yes.
It's a very important season for him. You know, he has been out for a long time last year. He has been injury prone. He has not gone to the European Championship with England, what he should have done normally if he had been fit. And that's why I'm a bit cautious with him. I play him first 45 minutes, after an hour, after 70 minutes. And I hope I can get him through and fit for the start of the season. It's a very important season for him.
What does he give you that the other players don't? What makes
Power, penetration. He has all Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. When you look at him, it's difficult to find what has he not got, you know. That's why I would like him to get to the level where he can go. And maybe he doesn't completely believe himself how good he can be, and that's a final step for him.
Last one here.
Ben Bear from my own here. How do you guys had a couple good games here preseason? How do you think that'll transfer into the Premier League?
Chaka? Oh, well, we do transfer that in the Premier League by continuing to focus on the quality of what we want to do. That means we have still some problems to sort out, to defend better. Our offensive game was quite interesting in patches, and so for us it's very important to focus and improve the quality of our game, and after that the Premier League is the Premier League. The reality starts on 14th of August for us, and until then, as I told you before, preparation puts us in a good psychological condition to start well. We play Liverpool, we go to Leicester, so we start with very strong tests.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.